This is why politicians know they have to lie. Like America, we want politicians that lie. Yeah. We need politicians that lie because we, the American people, as a holistic group, are fucking stupid.
Yeah, I want to believe that they're trying to get weapons of mass destruction. That way I don't have to feel bad for 1 million Iraqis dying.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
I want to believe the lie.
You want to believe the lie.
Yeah.
You want to believe that they're like, again, going back to the DNC, this idea that once the glass ceiling is broken, like the DNC has a very strong female theme, which makes sense. We have a female candidate for president. So you can see at the Democratic National Convention, the audience is majoritively women. Like you can just see it. When they scan through the audience, you see 5 women to every man in the audience, right? So you can see that it's very gender charged. You can see that it's very racially charged. You can see all these things. So when they get up on stage, they're speaking to the concerns of the people in the audience. So they're talking about glass ceilings. Who are they talking about when they say glass ceilings?
Right.
They're talking about women in power. That's the glass ceiling that they're talking about without saying it on the stage. Women in power. Once a glass ceiling is broken, Hillary Clinton got up on the stage last night and was like, once the glass ceiling is broken for one of us, it's broken for all of us. No.
That's not true.
It's not true. When one person gets through a certain endeavor, that person got through the endeavor. That doesn't make it easier for the next person. That doesn't mean it's guaranteed for the next person.
They also might just shut the gate behind them and make it way harder.
Yeah, exactly.
You have no idea.
So it's a complete and total lie. But to your point, we all want to believe it. We all want to believe that what our politicians say, whether it's about breaking glass ceilings or whether it's about weapons of mass destruction. What's nice is that we, as Americans, we vote once every 2 years for some, once every 6 years for others. We vote once, and then our hands are clean. It's like being a Catholic, dude. All you can get drunk and you can bang hookers, and as long as you go in and say, Father, I got drunk and I banged hookers, you're forgiven. Yeah. Right? And that's exactly how we operate as a country. It's like, hey, one day we raise our hand, and whatever that asshole does after I raise my hand is on them. It's a very convenient way to keep your hands clean.
Yeah, it's interesting. Or you just be so secretive that no one knows, which is why my genius idea, patent pending, the new CIA.
It's called the office that you're talking about, but it's the secret organization within the secret organization, the paramilitary organization. So essentially, the way that process works, when the president has a secret that he wants to keep secret, even from like higher echelon leadership at CIA, he creates what's known as a finding, a presidential finding. Presidential findings generally have to be delivered to a secret judiciary committee that says, hey, yes, this is a just cause. But that committee is like 2 or 3 people. It's very small. And then with that presidential finding, it goes directly to the covert action group of CIA. And that covert action group can then staff and fund using a pool of money that's out of the black budget to go execute whatever specific finding the president generated. And part of that finding process guarantees that the president always has what's known as plausible deniability, meaning that's plausible deniability to the whole world, including the American people. So if CIA gets caught carrying out that covert action, the process of the finding and the judicial review makes it so that nobody ever admits that the president was the one that initiated that covert action.
So there is kind of a CIA within the CIA.
Sort of, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
But it's a specific group that CIA knows exists and CIA knows exists for that purpose.
Right.